I'll keep it a buck. I always wondered what it would be to see Magic Johnson and Larry Bird back in the 80s. Because that was a crazy time. You got Magic, the black guy on the West Coast. You got Larry Bird, the white guy on the East Coast. I always wondered, during that time, how would it be? We're seeing it right here. We're seeing it right here. I mean, this is just Magic and Bird. The conversations we're having would literally be what Magic and Bird would have if they had social media with Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. Everything is controversial. Everything is about black and white, race and all this stuff, all this race war thing. But guess what? Guess what? A lot of this stuff is very similar because the NBA was started in 1946. Larry Bird and Magic Johnson got to the league in 1979. That's a 23-year difference. So what happens? The WNBA, they were started in 1996. Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, they come in 2024. That is a 27-year difference. It's not the same, but it's damn near. It's very, very similar. And so we talk about this is Magic and Bird with Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. And I'm thinking about this one player that is coming up that has a lot of hype already that in a few years will take the league by storm. And Juju Watkins is going to be the next Jordan. Talk about Caitlin Clark, and she's amazing. Angel Reese, she's amazing. Juju Watkins, that is, you got Magic and Bird, you got Caitlin and Angel, but it was Jordan who came in 84, right? Came in 84 and was tearing up the league up. So if Juju can improve her shot selection, we're talking about her being the Jordan of the WNBA after, Caitlin and Angel have reinvigorated it and have brought it to heights that it's never been to. Now, we talk about what specifically happened with Caitlin Clark and Kennedy Carter. That was a Bush League play, and you can't have that anywhere. I mean, everybody said that. Everybody knows that. My biggest problem is that y'all try to single out one person and label that for the collective. Why? These are the same people that when it's like black on black crime in one instance, or they want to make it about, this is just black people hate each other. No, it's just one fool decided to, shoot a brother. Can that not be one instance? But it's like, it's those same people that take one instance to try and prove their narrative or try to attach it to their narrative that women don't support women and that's why you shouldn't, watch the WNBA. But guess what? Ironically, all of this drama about the WNBA, all this drama with Kennedy Carter and Caitlin Clark, you want to know what this is going to bring? More eyes. People love drama. People love drama. So when the Sky and the Fever play each other again, you don't think it's going to do more views than it did the first time they met? Because the first time they met, the only element was Caitlin Clark versus Angel Reese. Now the next time they meet, it's Caitlin Clark versus Angel Reese, but also Kennedy Carter. Like, what are we talking about? So it's something that is what sports are about. Drama. About drama. It's not no big deal. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just drama. That's what you want this league to be. I'm so serious. Once you get people really hype and really, talking about this, like all these guys that's in the comments in Twitter, Instagram, taking time out of their day to argue about Angel Reese or argue about Caitlin Clark just proves the point that the WNBA is going places people never thought it would have got in such a short amount of time. People forget that the league just was founded in 1996. Look, I'm 23. I wasn't born yet. But shoot, I know some of y'all that's watching this right now, y'all was born already. Or you might have been like, you feel me? You might have just, you feel me? It wasn't that long ago, is what I'm trying to say. That's all it is. And I will say to the casual fans, I'm a casual fan. And I'm proud of it. Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, they brought me back to start watching. Well, I won't say that. I'll say I'm a casual fan. And Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, they brought me to the WNBA. And I'm not ashamed about it at all. But what I won't do is disrespect the greats that came before them and that are currently playing and be like, well, Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, they brought me here. I don't care about y'all, I don't care about any of y'all that laid the groundwork, the foundation for them to be who they are today, to grow this league to levels it has never seen. That's the problem that a lot of WNBA fans that been watching this have with the newcomers. Most of them aren't upset about the newcomers that love Caitlin Clark. But you can't love Caitlin Clark at the expense of hating on past WNBA players that are retired, that built the foundation, or current WNBA players that laid the groundwork and laid the foundation. So that's all that is. I get mad when people try to say, oh, it's one white girl, and now y'all want to be on her top. Like, nah, don't do that. But I do see how if you're ignorant and you aren't educated, it doesn't take that much. Just educate yourself. Just educate yourself. Because it's like this. Wouldn't you be mad if you are an NBA fan and somebody who came just because of Victor Wembanyama in 2023 and was like, yeah, Wemby, he's that guy. I don't care about LeBron. I don't care about Jordan. I don't care about Shaq. I don't care about Kobe. I don't care about Luka, who's playing right now. I don't care about Tatum, Ja. Who cares about Ja? Curry. Who cares about those guys? KD. That would be incredibly disrespectful. So when you praise Caitlin Clark, but then try to disrespect the people before her and disrespect the current players now that have built this league up, that's when you go wrong. There's nothing wrong with being a Caitlin Clark fan. I'm a huge Caitlin Clark fan. I literally went to West Des Moines, Iowa, went to her high school, interviewed her former high school coach, her principal, her athletic director, and they spoke highly of her character. That's my girl. But I'm not finna be like, I don't care that Candace Parker scored 34 points in her rookie debut. Like, no. You feel me? Like, just respect the game. Respect the game. But ultimately, this period where it's a race war and it's all these controversial topics, it will pass. It will pass eventually. But this is the same way it was when Magic and Bird came in the league, especially in the 80s. You got to think, if it was bad now, best believe in the 80s, if they had social media, oh my God, it would have been World War III.